Alright, HK USP9 with a TRL7X light and the Trigicon 9 lights on it I put on it. And light lamp, gray gun short reset. 2 rounds at 7 yards. We'll load these last 5 up. Yeah, I'm doing a little better. The sights are a little different on this gun because this has got the HD front sight, orange. Yes, and it is smoking. Oh yeah. Touching myself later. Bring that baby home. All right, there we go. I'll give my final thoughts later. So we're going to be shooting a Sig MK25 9mm at 7 yards. Then after that, we're going to switch over to the HK USP with a light limb and a gray guns short reset. So this is actually the first 50 rounds through my MK25. We're going to start out single action with TRL1 HL. All right, I need something a little better here. So, what do I got? Oh, my spotting scope. We'll use my spotting scope. I need a better camera setup. There we go. Here we go again. Single action. First 15. Double action. First 50 rounds. That's 7 yards. With the Mark 25. And there you have it. Now we're going to switch over to the USP with the light lem. Okay, so my final thoughts after today of shooting my having a brain fart. My Mark 25 226, which I've always wanted one of these, and it is empty, as you can tell. And I've always wanted one, so I had to sacrifice a couple of my weapons to get this one. And so my final thoughts on this is, along with my HK USP9 with light lem and the Gray Guns short reset. I don't know if people know how these actually work with the lem triggers, but they are phenomenal triggers. So your first trigger pull, of course, it's double action only. That's your take up. That's your trigger pull. I let it go too soon. And that was your reset. So when people grab these, they're like, oh my God, that trigger pull is forever. But what they fail to realize is that when you load a gun, you're chambering your round. So that's your trigger pull. What that long, heavy trigger pull is for is if you have a light primer strike, you can hit that again and it'll reset way out and you can hit it again. So when it goes off, it cocks the hammer and that's your trigger pull. So my thoughts on HK USP and the Mark 25. Great guns. They both shoot great, smooth, accurate. They're more accurate than I am. So are they relevant in today's time with the striker fire pistols that are out there? Yeah, they really are, because in all honesty, when I compare this to my Glock 19, it's not much bigger than my Glock 19. So I do like to carry this gun, and it is light. Yes, it is a hammer fire gun, and the USPs have proprietary rail systems, but G&G sells an adapter to where you can mount most of your modern lights on it. On this one, I have the TRL7X. I really don't know what the difference is between the X and the A. I think I actually ordered this one by accident. I meant to get the A, and I got an X instead. I don't know. But getting a holster for this is kind of difficult with a light. So, yeah, but with the way Kydex holsters are made nowadays, you can get a universal one and it fits, and that's what I use for this when I do carry it. inside the waistband and outside the waistband. So these are built like tanks. That's all I can say. They are tanks. The way these are built, they're corrosion resistant. The barrels are made out of cannon grade steel. The slides are made out of cannon grade steel. Way over engineered pistol, as all HKs are, but it has an extended slide release, over extended slide release. So yeah, I really like this gun. The Mark 25, same thing. Great pistol, chrome lined barrel. Can you see it? Yeah, there it is right there. So on this, it's made the same way as that. It's phosphate coated. It's made to withstand salt water. And there's other videos out there that'll go into way more depth than what I'm going into over this gun. It is gonna be in my lineup for, you know, my EDC carry. I do carry full-size guns. I don't understand it. They did it before compact guns were out there, but they were like your 32s, your 380s, your micro 9s weren't out there. You know, you had your Commander 1911s, your Officer 1911s, your smaller revolvers. So people did carry smaller guns, but in today's times, 5 shots is 5 shots, no matter how you look at it, whether it's in a sub 9 or whatever. So my final thought is, yeah, they're still relevant. Both of them perform great. I did upgrade the Mark 25 though. I went with the short reach trigger and the short reset trigger also in this. So there's my trigger pull. That's my reset. Really phenomenal gun. I have the TRL-1 HL on this particular one. I do have a regular TRL-1 S that I might put on it. So my final thoughts on my EDC carries is the USP 9mm. Even before, I still carried it when it had the regular trigger in it, double action, single action trigger with decocker. The Mark 25 and my Glock 19, still in the rotation. I carry that mainly every day. What else? Oh, my Echelon. I'll start carrying that more once I get more rounds through that pistol. It's kind of like out of sight, out of mind for me. I know I have it. I just don't take it to the range like I should and shoot it like I do my other guns. So, yeah, so hit like, subscribe, share, whatever. And have a good weekend.